Hey everybody, welcome back. So today is part 2 of the White 5100 corn planter rebuild series. So got to start on it already. Went through and I pulled all the rotary scrapers off this half and the down pressure spring. And I was just going through on this side, pulling all the disc openers off. See, there's the seed tube and the rebounder that pushes the seed down into the soil, centers it in the seed trench. There's actually where the row openers bolt to. And then you got the ones I haven't taken off yet. You see how the disc openers line up. They come together to form a V. That's actually how the trench is made, and it's a V slot that the seed falls into. Over time, the disc openers, the diameter wears down, and that front edge wears back and doesn't contact each other and make as good of a furrow. That's why we're changing them. So, now I'm going to get the rest of these pulled off, and then I'll probably check back with you. Okay, got all the old disc openers taken off. All just laying here underneath the planter, down the row as I took them off. So there'll be a few more things to take off, and then we can start putting it back together. Okay, it's time for everybody's favorite feature. Got us a little old part, new part. So we'll flip our disc opener over here. We'll drop bolt in so we can line them up. So that's about how much these were wore. That's, within spec. There's a tapered edge on the new one that's completely wore off on the old one, which affects its ability to cut into the ground. You see there's a bevel. Especially, doing the no-till, you want to make sure that the row unit can get into the ground. So yeah, just wore a little bit. I know these are 13.5 brand new, and I haven't measured these, but yeah, I'd say they're down to probably 12.5. Well, now that I have all the disc openers off, the last thing I want to take off the row units actually is just these gauge wheel pivot shafts. Just going to rebush them, but now you can see there's quite a bit of wear to these shafts, so that'd take out a lot of the slop. I think these are all original in the machine. The paint wasn't even damaged or wore off of these bolts that hold them in. That's using it as a set screw. So I don't know, see how easy they come out. Got them all loosened up. Give them a little tap-taparoo, and see what happens. I think these might take a little more effort. I'll check back with you. May need a bigger hammer. Well, bigger hammer mostly worked. Kind of mushroomed the end though. So, I'll have to get a punch and try to knock it out, or maybe grind the mushroom off now. Okay, so been about a day or so. Took a day off of working on this. So today went through and put the new seed tube guards on. So they kind of run between the disc openers, keep the like any stones or anything from up there hitting the seed tube, or actually the discs rubbing against the seed tubes as well. Kind of scrapes the inside of the openers, keeps them clean. So I went through down here, actually got disc openers put on the first 4 units down here. So got them all spaced out correct. So there you'd take your business card, put them between here, and then have a 2-inch, about 1.5 inch, 2-inch, where they're actually rubbing, touching each other. Just like that. And that's what forms your seed trench. So yeah, I got 4 more to do. So check back with you on that. Okay, well, we got all the new disc openers put on and shimmed up where they're supposed to be. Have all the rotary disc scrapers put together. Gotta bolt them on, and then we'll be ready to start putting the gauge wheels back together. Well, got all the rotary disc scrapers put on, tightened up. Got the down pressure spring here reinstalled for the rear tail wheel, the closing wheel. So that's about all we can do right now. Planter's gonna sit for a few days. Have all the old gauge wheels punched off the gauge wheel arms. All the holes are kind of egged out on them, so I took them down the road to the machine shop. He's going to bore them out and rebush them to size. Then when those come back, we can put our pivot shaft back in here, then shim them up to the disc openers, put the tail wheel on, and put on a couple chains, and we'll be ready to go planting. So since that's going to be a few days with the planter sitting here, not able to do much, I guess we'll call this the end of part 2 of the planter rebuild series. So thanks for watching. Have a good one. We'll catch you next time. Bye.